All right, what's good? What's good, man? Let's get into it. Let's talk about the return of NFL stars this offseason. Let's talk about two and specifically. Let's talk about Matthew Stafford returning to the Rams. And I know I touched on this a little bit throughout my live stream a couple weeks ago, but I wanted to talk about it too because we also have some other signings, but I wanted to talk about this too. So the Rams have re-signed Matthew Stafford. That really doesn't shock me. That really does not shock me. I said it in my live stream, and I'm gonna say it here. If you're Matthew Stafford, why would you want to go to the Rams? I mean, leave the Rams. You're Matthew Stafford. You're old. You're 37, 38 years old. You got like, at best, maybe 3 more years in the league. 3. Why would you want to leave sunny California? Why would you want to leave LA? You know, beautiful weather. I mean, even though I don't think these millionaires and billionaires pay taxes in California, or at least they get a way out of paying taxes, but you're in LA. Beautiful weather, you play in the dome, you actually have a decent team around you. You got Sean McVay, one of the best coaches in the NFL, who you won a championship with. Why would you want to leave? For what? What is the purpose? What's the purpose? Why would you want to leave at the end of the day? So, and I'm going to keep it real with you. I think Stafford made the right move. The Rams, this draft, are going to draft pretty good. And hell, for Sean McVay, now granted, Jackson Dart, I'm not, listen, I'll say this. Jackson Dart, I don't know where he gets drafted. He might be a first-round draft pick. I mean, especially how bad this draft is for quarterbacks. But if I'm Sean McVay, I'll look at a Jackson Dart like, you know what? I can sit him for another 2 to 3 years behind Stafford, have him learn, have Stafford go out there, teach him. And looking at, the NFC, Philly's pretty good, and, you never know. But at the same time, maybe make a conference championship, maybe go to the second round, be competent, and have Jackson Dart come off the bench and look pretty good. Look at Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love, Alex Smith to Mahomes. What's his name? Alex Smith to Colin Kaepernick when Jim Harbaugh was there. So this is a good move. I don't blame Stafford for staying. Also, look at the options? Why would you want to go to the Giants? Why would you want to go to one of the worst organizations in the NFL and behind a horrible offensive line with a dumb head coach, with a dumb GM, and a dumb owner? And you're 37, 38 years old with a horrible offensive line with besides Malik Neighbors, no weapons. So it is what it is there. Max Crosby re-signing with the Raiders. This kind of bums me out a little bit because I want Max Crosby to get out of Vegas because, number one, he is a win-now player at this point. He's literally a win-now player at this point. Why would you go back to the Raiders who are trying to rebuild? There's a reason why they brought in Pete Carroll. They're trying to hit the reset button on everything. Yet you go back? For what? For what? Max, go to Buffalo. Go to Baltimore. Go to the Packers. Go to Washington, Philly, Lions. Who else is just right there? Chiefs. Do something. Do something. Why are you just sitting there doing nothing? For what? Why are you going what's the point? Maybe he doesn't care about winning. Maybe he cares about the bag. Maybe he's going to wait until, he's very, very old on some Von Miller type stuff and then worry about winning. But at the same time, for the Raiders, it makes no sense. Just let him walk. Why are you going to waste money on him when you could trade him and get draft capital? Because let's be fair, Raiders, you're not doing anything this year. Well, you're not doing anything this year. As the recording of this video, you have no quarterback. I might sign Rush. I might sign Aaron Rodgers, but it makes no point of that. And also, I want to mention this, give this a little shout out. Bears. I see y'all. The Bears just did the NFL and NFL fans a favor, low key. They took one of the Chiefs' offensive linemen and also getting Caleb Williams an offensive line. Very, very, very good. Maybe the Chicago Bears, finally waking up. They traded for one of the Chiefs' offensive lines. Now, granted, I don't really think the Chiefs' offensive line is that good because there's a reason why Mahomes is scrambling everywhere. But hey, he can't be worse than what you got. I'm forgetting his name off the top of my head, but he cannot be worse than what you got. You feel me? So it is what it is. So this is just a little preview of what happened during free agency. I kind of talked about Debo going to Washington on my live stream. I mean, you got a 5th round pick for it. No harm, no foul. But it is what it is there. I want to say Friday will be Wednesday and Thursday's review of NFL free agency. So look out for that video. This is just, everything else is just a pre-thing. I got a little special video for tomorrow, Thursday, that I want to start that series, especially with the off season coming up. But yeah, man, that's my thoughts. What are yours? RJ out.